So hey, I've been thinking, and I know, like, a dangerous thing to do, but I've been thinking, and people always say like, oh, I want to like do something, and I want to change the world, and all of this, and there's like almost no chance that you're gonna be like walking by a lake and see somebody drowning and get to dive in and save them, or disarm a nuclear bomb or something. Like, I mean, nobody's going to be in a position where you can do, not nobody, obviously people are, but like, firefighters, police, like first responders, like, oh, they're always saving people, like that's their job. But just an everyday average person, you're not going to be like walking by and have the opportunity to like run into a burning, building and save people and save puppies and stuff. It's just almost never going to happen. But there's definitely something that everybody can do that will change the world. You just have to think of it from a different angle, okay? Excuse me. So, like, think of, especially now with the whole pandemic, it's now been going on for almost 2 years, okay? Everybody's worlds, each person has their own world, and everybody's world has really shrunk down, okay? I know a guy who's really, his entire world is like him, his elderly mom, and his girlfriend. And like, that's it. And all he wants to do is just protect the three of them. And really, that's his world. His world has shrunk to that. Okay? So if you think of it that way, you can absolutely change the world. Just see if there's like an elderly neighbor that, maybe you can run to the supermarket and pick up a couple of things for. Especially now with the pandemic, they may not want to go out. Okay? So if you're going out, just say, hey, can I pick up a half gallon of milk and, whatever old people eat? I don't know. But, you can call and see if there's anything that you could pick up for them, and you pick it up, drop it off, and you don't even have to like drop it off for free. I'm sure that they'd be more than happy to give you $12 for some milk, a loaf of bread, and a jar of jelly or something, pancake mix or whatever, some couple chicken breasts or something to cook for dinner, and some frozen vegetables, whatever, can of soup. But you could do that, and you've really helped change somebody's world. You can go out and shovel somebody's walkway if it's snowing. You can just, these little things, you're changing people's worlds, okay? So when everybody says like, oh, I want to, like, I'm graduating high school and I'm going to go off to the world and I'm going to change the world. Like, you can change worlds, not just the world. You can change many people's worlds. And if you think of it that way, it's why aren't you changing the world? Like, there's no excuse, really. You can be doing something to change somebody's world, and then do something to change someone else's world, and just keep doing it. It seems like a no-brainer to me. Even with the pandemic that's going on right now, as I'm recording this video, we're almost into 2 years of it, and you can still do something to help people. Like, now would be the perfect time to do something and not put yourself at risk. I mean, if you're going to the supermarket to pick up some milk, just grab an extra half gallon for your neighbor or whatever. Really simple, really easy, okay? So, or if you're ordering food to come in or something, order a little bit of extra. Cans of stuff, things like pantry items that are much less perishable. I don't want to say non-perishable because obviously a can of peas, is going to become perishable in a decade or whatever. But stuff like that where it can sit on a shelf for months at a time. So you can help people and you're changing the world. So go out and change the world. That's my PSA for today.